Okay, we should be nice, ready, and good to go. Nice, honestly, not so much, I'm not sure. After farming Guild War for, I don't know, about 10 hours, I'm a little bit tired. To the point where I can't even see properly anymore. But I've been waiting for this for an entire week. I do not want this stream to wait even one more day, so we're just going to get through it. Hello Marcelo, hello Desert. Also, Marcelo, how far along have you gotten? Because I keep seeing you playing the game, I guess I hooked you up to something fierce. So, on top of the chapter 4, we should have also gotten another couple of updates. First one, of course, being Momo's skin. She looks so freaking cute. But here's the curious thing. This is adult Nangle. This is adult Faisal. This skin was supposed to be released in about 6 months. I don't know why they pre-poned it, why they pushed it forward, but still, it's just a skin. It does point to a couple of new things though. But it's also like $20, so I'm not really gonna touch it. Just beat 316 of Fool's Journey. Oh, nice. Stellar Echoes, this is just a farming stage. Or, well, this is just extra little farming stages that give a little bit of extra mats. And of course, some crystals, but nothing really to write home about. What I'm really waiting for is this. Because if everything goes well, this is going to be the rank 13 skills and the new stages to farm those mats in. And those are supposed to be fairly difficult stages too, because I love it when the game does difficult stuff. I love going down to the wire, looking for the proper strat to go through all of the content. And I'm really looking forward to those rank 13 skills, even if the only one that's kind of worth it might be just Rewia's. All the others, either I don't have the character or they're kind of crap. Nice, that's what I needed, I think. Dude, the amount of times I had to retry the last stage of the Fireside Chat. Because I had to have Astra deal the proper amount of damage with the proper backstabs at the proper turns. Otherwise, I couldn't clear. I was hoping to see you after final day concluded. How are you post? Tired and disappointed. Tired because I've been farming Guild War, disappointed because Guild War was absolutely horrible. I still managed to do like 4 billion honors, but it was so scuffed. And all because I didn't have Yatima, so I couldn't burst. And I didn't have Fini, so I couldn't sustain in the Nightmare 250s. Like, you miss 2 things, and an entire element becomes basically unplayable. There's rumors that the next Guild War is apparently going to be Dark. Fingers crossed, Dark is finally going to get the Grand Beatrix this summer. But we're going to have to wait and see. Still, next Guild War is going to be in September at the earliest. And right now, I don't want to think about that horrible event. Right now, we're going through the next part of this Spiral of Destinies. Because this should be where INANNA finally gets her sword. And her new costume. And her new hairdo. And while we get there, since I've gotten her, I guess we're just bringing Afra everywhere we can. Dude, I can't. Every time she speaks, I smile. I really can't. Apparently this is the same VA that voices Japanese Paimon as well as Mireille in Grand Blue Fantasy. And I really can't hear it. Like, her voice is so different, it's so peculiar, it's honestly really weird to try and associate them. Because we have other characters like Rosetta, Cerise, which are basically one-to-one. They are unmistakable. But Afra, I don't know, she's got some range. Okay, no teleport on Lubata, don't need this one. And let's go. Sariel. Yeah, we should be getting Sariel, but I also have a little bit of hope that since Sariel is doing its own thing with the ants, we might be getting Azrael and Israfel as the next Dark Grand, or as the Angel Grand. Kick them out of their sack and give them the new Grand version. So if you want to, you can also end up running all 4 of the Messenger Angels in the same team. The deer that made me play. Hopefully she's going to be coming home soon, because you've been suffering a lot. But yeah, 5 enemies in here, 1 skill, and they're gone. Everyone's asleep, and we can move directly onto the second team, because these are just going to die here. Because yeah, with deer, a little bit of damage over time really goes a long way. I love that all she has to do is sit there. Okay, you can come over here. Get your second turn. Flame on. And nuke. Spawns, but we're not really going to do anything with them. What did this do? Hitting enemies within 1 tile does not generate spreading dream terror. Okay, it's not that big a deal. They just have to exist somewhere. Still hits. Fantastic. And she can come down here and wait. And I'm afraid I can't reach without getting hit myself. Ah well. Get magical shields, it's not that big a deal. This clears the cliff. And she puts everything to sleep once again. One thing I was a little bit worried about was the fact that I might have had to unlock another skill with the Castalia, but thankfully that was not the case. Letting her run around with double sleep means that she can basically pick one unit and completely shut it down for the entire fight. Sadly, sleep doesn't work for bosses, but she constantly recasts it, and whenever she does, she constantly re-inflicts the damage that the nightmare has stored. I think I've seen that thing reach like 20,000 damage last time, and she's only 1 star, so it caps at 400% her magic attack. Once she's fully leveled up, that thing goes up to 600%. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, we were going back to Wave Run. To meet with Luftfi. Luftfi that for some reason we are still not getting, because the next character released is going to be Nydia. I think they're going to try and pull a fast one on the community, because Luftfi has also been one of those very highly anticipated units. But if they release Luftfi right before SP INANNA, people who pull for Luftfi are going to be forced to try and open their wallet for SP INANNA, because there's no way you can skip her. Okay, we just have to guide her to the designated location, and it looks like we get a couple of NPCs to do it. No choice, Colenile will hit the front gate. You'll draw the guards, slip in while you can. Someone might recognize you, don't get spotted. Okay, even if she's discovered, so this is a stealth mission. At least on her side. On this side, we're just going to kill everyone. Send for the blind only hits 1 and he doesn't get in melee range. What did you get? Good target attack. On-tile knockback does not interrupt the target's turn. Oh, so if someone is in alert, doesn't stop the alert. 150%, 200% magic AoE damage to all enemies within 2 tiles of the character. Okay, AoE one shot. And this one to switch the first skill. This is... no, it's sleeping, it's not turning back. Guard duty is so boring. Heard that the commander Ofina takes lots of leave. Lucky them. Oh, it moves, but it just rotates clockwise. Kill number 1. And kill number 2. So many guards. Yeah, what a pain. We have no choice but to use this special stuff. First, just thinking about it, this job isn't worth it. I don't remember them having drugs though. Ah well, This guy's going to turn down here. This is going to be a free tile. Not sure if I want to let her hit this one though. Instant 60% HP to all enemies within 1 tile of the target area, then physical damage 50% to all enemies within 3 tile, 1 time per round, 2 times per battle. Okay, and that has to be here. Yeah, the blind doesn't reach. This should be turning on this other side. Nah, these are going to cover for each other. So we hit the one with the shield. Or I guess not. Can I aggro these guys? Little bit less of a pain in the ass. Too close. Once the lazy knight, once the stalling knight. Commander Auguste's deputies aren't very reliable. No matter which army, you always find some slackers around. Okay, this one comes down. That's close. That might be a bit too close, but this one should be aggroed over on the other side. Unless I can just take him down directly. Max Steve, no matter how good you are, I'll catch you. Your chatter is exhausting. Okay, never mind, it stops. She stops. He has to come forward though. The enemy reach here already. Who? Commander, the enemy has heavy weapons. The forces outside are destroyed. Send backup, I'll join too. How did they pass through that without seeing INANNA? We have no idea. Oh, never mind, they did. So how far up can we send her? Has to be here. Yes, I don't really think I should be killing these guys. Okay, that's the clear. Now she's safe. And it doesn't even matter what we do with these guys, we can even just try and retreat them. They're going to be just fine. Oh, come on. Pushed a bit too hard. There we go. Lutfi's inside. Let's go. Yana went in, and we shouldn't stay here. Let's keep up. So much for being an ally of the Union. They're keeping him in a cage.
INANNA?
Surprised?
愛しい妹よ。こんなところで会えるとは思わなかった。
And we didn't expect to see you in jail.
私が来ることはお分かりでしたでしょ。そうでなければ、わざわざミゲルに行月を届けさせはしなかったはずです。
というより、私は賭けに勝ったというべきかな。行月の使命は真の戦士のために戦うこと。君がアイサに言った言葉だ。今その剣はようやく真の戦士の手に握られた。
アイサはどうしているのです？ここにいるのですか？
心配いらない。オーギュストが真の計画を実行するまでアイサは安全だ。
Maybe, just maybe, we still have a chance to save her
計
too.
画？あなたたちは今度は何をするつもりです？
私たち？
ウェーブラン事件は偶発的な事故ではありません。あの日兄上も現場にいましたね。騎士連合、それに兄上、あなたたちは一体何をしたのですか？
After a moment's silence, Lutfi revealed everything about working with the Union to plan the Waverun City incident. Facing her brother's confession, grief, rage, pity, sorrow, all these feelings mixed together made her slowly lower her sword.
いかなる動機であれ、それがたとえイリアを愛するがゆえであったとしても、兄上が犯した罪は決して許されるものではありません。
そう、この罪は許されない。まさか生き延びるとは思いもよらなかった。君に戻ってもらいたかったのはオーギュストの陰謀を阻止して欲しかったからだ。
オーギュスト殿、あの者が何をしようとしているのですか？
奴は間もなく講和会議の開催を宣言し、イリア各界の人々を招待するだろう。その会議でアイサの扮する王女がウェーブラン事件を画策したのはダンタリオンであると証言する手はずになっている。
This is already a horrible plan, because if Aisha is alone, I think she would rather die than testify against her very own nation.
ですが、私がまだ生きていることをオーギュスト殿は知
So
ってい
they
る
had
は
to
ず。
have something on her.
いいえ、もし私がその場に登場したら、彼はそのことを逆手にとってダンタリオンお兄様と私が共謀して王女の死とウェーブラン事件を画策したのだと濡れ衣を着せることができる。
その通りだ。アイサが自身の正体を明かしても同じことができる。ほぼ完璧な計画だ。事態がどうなろうと、イリア内部の反ダンタリオン勢力がこんな絶好のチャンスを利用しないはずがない。そうなれば混乱に陥った王国軍ではとても騎士連合には太刀打ちできないだろう。 だから君は今すぐ王とモンレイスへ行って彼なら対策を思いつくだろう。
どうしてルトフィーお兄様が直接お伝えしに行かないのですか？
君こそがこの難局を打破する鍵となる。
Not to mention Dandelion would probably never believe Lutfi, because he knows his little brother is after him and the throne of Iria.
でしたら一緒に王とモンレイスへ行きましょう。
いや、私はここに残ってやることがある。私に構うな。言ってくれ。
Ah, did they find us? They might have. And off we go. Weird that he had the opportunity to escape and didn't take it. Nydia? I didn't see that wrong, right? That was Nydia down there. She was the one that shot the arrow. But why would Nydia be working against the Union, despite being part of the Union? Is it you? We have met before, haven't we? The night we fled from Wyvern City, you were with me. I plan to visit it on the Convallaria before heading to Monray Castle to find my brother. Perhaps I can seek their aid. I wonder if this will trouble them though. Thank you for being at my side. It is such a joy to see you again. Freaking adorable. But yeah, nah, it will be no trouble. We just have to take on two different armies at the same time and try to uncover a coup. This place looks familiar. I think we stayed here during our escape. Wonder what happened to the refugees who camped nearby. Not good. Wolves? I guess some refugees are still around. But it's only the two of us. This one flies off. And thankfully she has a little preempt. The fact that they're not giving us a single inch though. Like, she still hasn't upgraded in her SP form. She doesn't have any animation, she doesn't have any skill of her SP form. The Black Wolf came after losing its territory, the White Wolf that beat it became king, and now they threaten our outpost. Oh shit! That's actually a lot. We have people building a second fence. Once it's done, at least we'll have a way out. This boulder is perfect. That is a quadra kill right there. But it also breaks one of our very own barriers. These guys are going to have to run down here. As they still have enemies right in front of them. Pentakill. They still have enemies right in front of them. I don't think they're going to try and turn around over the cliff. Oh, we don't control them either. That's too bad. Okay, thanks for the heal. It's only INANNA that has to reach the destination. Doesn't seem so. Perfect. And they breached. And they keep on spawning. Get to the flank and attack. You've got to be kidding me. If we lose here, we fall back here. Wolves aren't smart, just fierce. If we hit them from both sides, they will think we have more people and run. Good point, that's how wolves are. Finally, the boulder. That taught them. That they pushed too. Oh, now you let me control them. Just some damage and a little AoE. There we go, more AoEs. The White Wolf King is angry, he's not hiding anymore. Take down the leader and the pack will run. You have to get down there. The cliff is free, but we're going to have to wait for the fire to be extinguished before we go down. And now it's only us versus the boss. Well, quote-unquote boss, because this thing can't have that much HP. Or maybe not, because 22k for a small elite is actually a lot. Okay, double alert, that's cool. This should basically be the last turn. One more hit and he's gone. The king is dead, the others are running. Not bad, young lady. Glad everyone's okay. Good thing you were ready. Never thought after so long you'll all learn to protect yourselves. Have we met? And you are? The girl who escaped with us. It's been so long you look different now. Come rest our camp for a bit? Honestly, weird that they don't recognize her. Because again, part of royalty should be between the most recognizable faces around. Never thought I'd come back here. Now, one thing I'm curious to see is Nydia. I want to know why Nydia is acting as our little guardian angel. Even somewhere as deep as in Union Prison. You look like a noble woman, but you're surprisingly tough. We owe you one. Thanks. It's all thanks to everyone's preparation in advance. I need to have a word with whoever fixed that fence. It's falling apart. Big sister, you're back? And thankfully we're not seeing children dying this route. Has everyone been treating you well? The grown-ups have been so kind to me. Now I can even go out with them to help others in need. Such kind people. I used to see only hostility in others, ignoring what truly mattered. Aisha, I think I found my answer. Surely they cannot let us wait until chapter 5 for the upgrade. Oh, hello there.
どうやら準備はできているみたいね。アフラさん、来ていたのですね。もしかして待ってた？予感がしていたのです。あなたが来るって。あなたも未来が見えるようになったのかな？占い師になるつもりはありませんけれどね。最近どう？悪夢は見てない？
Yeah, but those have been kind of under control, at least so far.
変な夢を見ました。その夢にはいつも一振りの剣が出てきて、皆さんはそれが私の剣だというのです。けれども持ち上げようとしたらどうしてもできなくて、その剣はあまりにも重くて、まるで山のようにどんなに動かそうとしてもびくともしません。もしかしたら皆さんの勘違いで私の剣ではないかもしれないと。
Or she just has to internalize that she has to accept the responsibility that comes with lifting that sword. That's why it's still too heavy.
でも口々に言うんです。イナンナが軽々とこの剣を振るうのを見たと。私にはわかりません。夢にあるのは真実のみだよ。確かにとても現実味を帯びていて、本当に起きたことみたいでした。その夢を信じる？ 信じます。その剣は世界で一番強い戦士のものですから。あなたはやっぱり才能があるね。今予言、何よりも霊言新たかなる祈りは神の口より発せられるにあらず、ただ聞く者の心にある。その夢のこと、もうあなたは心で理解しているんじゃない？おお。
Now the problem is going to be just finding that sword, because it's not Dawn Moon. Reuniting with everyone at the Hill of Convallaria, INANNA shares her journey and future plans. INANNA repeatedly ponders Afra's prophecy, those bewildering words that seem to possess a mystical power, making her feel an inexplicable firmness and steadiness on the path ahead. Now, Morndray Castle was not far away. Before proceeding, INANNA decided to return once more to the town of Convallaria. She hoped to gain her friends' help, and more than that, she missed them dearly. She agreed to meet them at the Hill of Convallaria.
そのアイサという人を助けに行くつもりなの？
If at all possible, yes.
容易でないことは承知しています。ですが、もしできましたら皆さんのご協力を仰ぎたいのです。
It's too dangerous. Auguste must be prepared.
騎士連合の兵力は強大よ。今の私たちの実力じゃ自滅するのがオチね。悪いけど協力は約束できないわ。
よくわかります。皆さんのお気持ちは理解しているつもりです。
イナンナ殿下、もしアイサを救いたいなら王とモーンレイスへ助けを求めに行った方がいいかもしれませんよ。
それこそが私の計画です。万事において私はダンタリオンお兄様をあまり信用してはいません。ですことイリアの存亡がかかっているのなら信じてみてもいいのではと考えています。
Not to mention, if it's a rescue operation for just one person, it doesn't have to be a frontal assault. And Dandelion has access to the Hangman. So maybe a little thing from the shadows might get the work done.
皆さん、あまり気になさらないでください。今回ここへ来たのは皆さんの顔を見たかっただけですから。明日の朝王とモーンレイスへ出発します。皆さんはご心配なく。ここの景色はどれだけ見ても飽きませんね。
I'm sorry, I can't decide for everyone.
大丈夫ですよ。
You'll try to save Aisha no matter what happens to this journey, won't you?
ええ、その通りです。
You seem different now.
そうでしょうか。もしかしたら
But this
いろい
pride
ろと
still
考
hasn't
えるのを
changed.
やめたせいかもしれません。それもあなたのおかげです、団長さん。
Me?
以前も二人でここに立っていましたね。迷った時はただ目の前のことに集中する。あなたまさしくその通りなのです。何かをしようという時、わざわざ理由などを考える必要はありません。今の私はもう迷いません。
Everyone seems worried about me. But no one has dialogues. Taken everything you need? Is this truly the course we must take? She's been bound by the title of princess for too long. As this decision, though perilous, it was her first time acting entirely on her own. I can help, I can sneak out while the captain isn't paying attention. Basil, you're trying to act too cool again. When you sneak out, take me with you. These are good boys, the both of them. But let's go see what her brother has to say about this. The Union, standing off against the King's army at Crossroad Keep, suddenly announced a temporary ceasefire. Auguste, in the name of the Advanced Order's leader, invited Prince Regent Dandelion of Iria and various dignitaries to a peace conference at Lakeside Town for the sake of Iria's peace. So we have to hurry as well. As Lutfi has anticipated, Auguste unfolds his conspiracy. To thwart Auguste and rescue Aisha, Inanna hurried to Montgomery Castle under the cover of night, seeking assistance of her brother Dandelion. Surprised, little bro?
却下する。
兄
アイサが生きていて、オーギュスタの手に落ちたのは計算外だった。オーギュスタの計画は確かに厄介だ。しかし、幸いにも貴女が情報を持ち帰ってくれた。大義であったな。後のことは世に任せるがいい。
ですが、私は
貴女の案はあまりに危険だ。そのような計画にイリアの命運をかけることはできない。
危険ではどうするおつもりですか？
オーギュストが生きている王女を握ってさえいなければ計画は実現不可能となる。
Oh, come on, you can't be this much of a piece of shit.
アイサは を犠牲になさるのですか？
それが最も妥当な選択だ。
そんな。アイサはどうなるのです？彼女の気持ちも考えたことはないのですか？
Of course not. All he understands is power. Everyone around him is nothing but a pawn.
そして貴女のためアイサは喜んで受け入れるだろう。
この上二度と私のために死なせはしません。たとえ私一人でも絶対に諦めない。
イナンナ殿下はお疲れのようだ。
ダンタリオン、
旧屋敷へご案内しろ。十分な休養が必要だ。いかなる者も出入りを禁ずる。待て。貴女は随分と変わったようだ。その勇気、あるいはわがままと言うべきか。幼い頃の貴女を彷彿とさせる。
Yeah, good on him for recognizing it, but he's still not going to do anything about it.
しかし貴女は世の妹だ。この上危険にさらすことはできん。王女に着替えを用意しろ。
Ah, what a bummer. All because it's easier to sacrifice a life than it is to save it. From childhood till now, trying to escape the same cage, but now every step is completely certain. Whether reality or nightmare lies ahead, my sword and my path will show the answer. Wait, no, that's not it. That can't be it. Really? The last two chapters were longer. Only an hour? And we still haven't accomplished anything. Where is it? Like, this is supposed to be 5 chapters total. Yeah, this is supposed to be 5 chapters total. Next week should be the ending. But there's absolutely no way that the ending only lasts an hour. No, it's that doll. This room again. In my big brother's eyes, I'm still that child who needs protection, the troublemaker who has been confined here. This sucks. I was hoping we would get a little bit more. Again, the one thing I really dislike about this game is the way they time gate absolutely everything. She should be fine down there. We need these two closer to one another. We have barrels, but we don't have much stuff that can be set on fire. All we have access to right now are just going to be the farming stages. And then there's the nightmare challenges. But before getting on the nightmare challenges, it would be ideal to unlock a few more tarot cards, see if there's more passive stuff to unlock there.
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手を。
Let them come close first.
お任せを。落ち着いてください。
ええ、
仰せのままに。
ええ。
Because yeah, everywhere we move, we can get hit by something.
レッカー。
And if they can bunch up, we can just take them down AoE style.
心得ました。
何か手伝えるかい？
Looks like slowly we're going to have to move over to that side. Buff Afra.
ありがとう。
Buff Kvare.
手助けに感謝する。
And take this down.
ありがとう、友よ。
夢の時間よ。
One tile off for a proper sleep. But she can hit this one and still hit 4 people.
起きていいなんて言ってない。
朝飯前だ。
I will never get tired of this. This hits nothing.
愚か者め。落ち着け。
ええ。
実に面白い。
心配いりません。お任せを。
You take one down, she can take one down. Perfect.
そこまでです。一戦やらなくてはならないんです。ご指示をお待ちしております。
And this hits both.
散りなさい。
させません。
何か私にお手伝いできることは？
Would love to give the extra turn to someone, but Afra doesn't have access to this sleep, not for another couple of turns. So let's just go with Kvare's DOE. Going to get it once, but it doesn't really matter. There's our roster, and there's our kill.
変化を見届けるとしよう。まさに嵐の勢いだ。
Sadly, Kvare is only going to finally hit 4 stars in about 2 more weeks, and then it's going to take like 40 more days to hit the 5 stars. But I think he has to be like main priority, because once he hits that 5 star, roster goes on 2 units and he can basically one-shot 2 units with a single move. Nothing good for old Andrew to play this game. Hey Andrew, welcome, are things going? Yeah, I know it's not your taste, but it's been almost a year at this point, and I've been enjoying this thing tremendously. Like, European high fantasy has always been a weakness of mine. So anything that has those aspects always gets a couple of extra points. Not to mention the Final Fantasy Tactics style.
仰せのままに。
何か私にお手伝いできることは？心得ました。
The characters might be a little bit plain, but that's honestly not that bad a thing.
何か手伝えるかい？
Tomorrow's my birthday, can't believe I'm scratching 50. It's bad luck to wish happy birthday before the proper birthday, so I'm not gonna say it right now, but I'll be saying that tomorrow to you on Discord. Oh, phone, second. But hey, you know what they say. The important thing is to be young inside. Still, I need to take care of one thing real quickly. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, and back we are. Marcelo's seen a picture of me. I look half my age. I think your ancestry also helps a little bit in that regard, doesn't it?
寝ちゃいましょうね。おはよ
One more turn until the proper sleep, so we can just stop this one for now.
お前の一手は落ち着け。
う。ありがとう。
Gave energy to the wrong
攻めるか
character.
守るか。お前の一手は
Energy goes on Luvata.
落ち着け。こ
And
れ
freeze.
でとどめだ。
No smoking, no drinking, and being half Asian helps, yeah?
心配いりません。お任せを。
Hey, that means it should also be easier for you to get to like 120 at this rate.
ええ。感謝します。
何か私にお手伝いでき
That
るこ
dude
とは
got some weird genetic cheat code. Dude, it's also like lifestyle. Lifestyle choices actually do a lot.
やあ。
何か手伝えるかい？
Stuff like smoking, drinking, doing drugs, it all ages you. It all ages you really, really badly.
感
言
謝します。
う通りにしよう。
寝ちゃいましょうね。
攻めるか守るか。お
What
前
a shame
の
it would be for everyone in the crew to have to tolerate me for another 70 years. Oh, don't worry, it won't be 70 years. You will be the DSP of the crew, basically outliving everyone.
心配いりません。お任せを。ご安心を。
まさに歴史的勝利だ。我が友よ、君の力はほん。
Okay, there's more new stuff for these farming stages as well. New cards too. And we finally unlocked the second one as well. These I Oh wait, these should take effect. This should have effect into the nightmare stages too. Well, LS within 2000, immune to burning, well, but we bring Luvata around. With 5 stacks of corruption, increases attack and defense of all allies in battle by 10% up to 50. Maybe try this one. Extra summon doesn't matter. An extra single target healing, again, doesn't really matter. Extra 2-tile movements might not be all that bad. Mostly because I do want her to go around with her alert aura. I'll dream INANNA once again. Must be an elf at this point. Which kind of elves? Oh, we actually go up to 6 characters. That's nice. Back there, you move a little bit more. No idea who should be number 6. It's all green too. Oh well, Gloria it is. You need a generic buffer. Gloria still does her job quite nicely. Hell, one thing I was really surprised to see was the fact that Gloria apparently still ranks high in the Chinese tier lists. Like, even though SP INANNA is basically a full set of power creep over Gloria, she has the same skills but better, she has way better numbers, and she has the same role. Somehow Gloria still relevant, still in very high demand too. Okay, buff, debuff, and nuke, but we cannot move. Oh, they respawn. Is it only one time or is always? Unlimited resolve, which recovers 100% HP when trigger, removes 1 stack from INANNA, then inflicts stun on the characters. The more spreading dream, okay, removes 1 stack, so we need to still kill everything we can. But it looks like these things are basically damage immune. Well, not damage immune, but yeah, you cannot kill them. Set these two on fire. And it looks like they gave a sword to little INANNA this time. The elves that live far too long look younger than most humans and get away with a lot because everyone they think they're children. Seriously, I get called son by people younger than me by 2 decades, or Zoomers thinking I'm their age. Isn't that a bit too much though? Hold on. Here should be fine. Let's increase the piercing damage that everyone does. It's like, I get looking young, but being called son by people 20 years younger than you feels like a bit too much. This one hits INANNA as well. Hold on, she has 100,000 HP. Evil Dream, based on the spreading dream terror stacks, applies the following effects. With no stacks, triggers dodge when hit by strike back single target attacks and can be triggered up to 2 times per round. With 1 stack, reduces AoE damage taken by 30%. With 2 stacks, at the end of turn, performs Forced Alert on an AoE 3 tile around her, dealing 50% physical damage. Percent chance to trigger resolve and recovering 40%. Why is this on a chance though? And 4 uses too. And I'm pretty sure this skill cannot even be silenced. 50% damage to all enemies within 5 tiles. For each 1 stack of spreading dream terror adds 50, up to 200%. Holy hell. Spells all debuffs and restores spreading dream terror to 3 stacks. And again, in order to remove this, we need to kill the units around her. Hence evil rise to all enemies in battle, increasing attack and defense by 30% and movement by 1 tile. Oh god, this is a nightmare. This is really going to be a nightmare.
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手は。これでとどめだ。
心配いりません。お任せを。指示を願います。
Okay, we should be able to plant our flag somewhere around here.
許しはない。
I have no idea how the Bliet I accomplished this. Again, Martello has seen an old picture of me, and I'm not trying to scare you, but I look younger these days. Are you sure you're not just aging in reverse? I think there was a movie about some guy actually aging in reverse. That you?
何か私にお手伝いできることは？
Okay, now we move INANNA up here and give an extra turn to Lubata.
頑張って。私がついていますから。
Next turn we should be able to bring Afra near the INANNA boss, so she can start applying the 25% vulnerable.
感謝します。
何か手伝えるかい？
Okay, nothing there. Buff energy for everyone.
ありがとう。寝ちゃいましょうね。おはよう。
And there we go.
攻めるか守るか。
She dodges, she of course cannot be put to sleep, but now she does have the Nightmare debuff. Vulnerable, Pierce Vulnerable, and Labyrinth of Dreams. Thankfully, they cannot escape this.
これでとどめだ。さあ、変化を見届けるとしよう。
心配いりません。お任せを。指示を願います。
Stacks should have gone to 0.
下がれ。
If they didn't,
遊んでみる？
they did right now. And we can. Fantastic.
何か私にお手伝いできること
At
は？
this point, he would look younger than me. Dude's just blessed. But imagine being like 49, going to a liquor store to buy something to drink, and they actually ask you for your ID.
感謝します。
何か手伝えるかい？
Okay, again, INANNA is close to dying. But she has multiple revives, so we'll see if and how these proc.
夢の時間よ
Oh,
素
they
晴らしい
don't.
勝利です。共に戦えることを光栄に思います。
Sometimes you have to just go and win the 50-50 even against some bosses. Okay, Nightmare 11. The boss should always be the same, what changes should just be the skills. And of course the map. 2 enemies behind us. And 4 up in front. Yeah, she changes nothing here, but we should still be able to take care of everything thanks to AoE damage.
共に戦おう。ええ。
何か手伝えるかい？
夢の時間よ 一眠りしよう
攻めるか
We even have a turn limit, it's 15 now, this is fine.
愚か者め実に
心配いりません。
We can just take our time moving forward.
ええ。仰せのままに。ええ。指示を願います。仰せのままに。遊んでみる？そう。何か私にお手伝いできることは？頑張って。私がついていますから。
手助けに感謝する
Extra on Kvare,
これでとどめだ
so we can take these 2 down for the first time.
さあ変化を見届けるとしよう
Double stun, nice.
何か手伝えるかい？言う通りにしよう。
夢の時間よ
And yeah, in situations like this, the skill for the movement command helps a lot. But I kind of prefer the double turn for extra unit.
心配いりません。お任せを。ご指示をお待ちしております。ええ。指示を願います。
Once we get to INANNA, we should be able to knock down a couple of nice AoEs.
何か私にお手伝いできることは
Can't even be a fat bald Inoji-san, I'm a failure. Born to be an old evil pervert, forced to live as a twink. I guess that's where my hair went to. There is no other way there.
何か手伝えるかい？
Like, either you have the money for a hair transplant, and even then, I don't know how good that's gonna look, or you just go bald. Get a razor, put fate in your own hands, and just go bald. Okay. Mission number 1. We can only sleep those 2. Ah well, doesn't matter. Inanna still gets hit by the passive at the end of her turn.
お前の一手はこれでとどめだ
心配いりません。お任せを。そこまでです。ご指示をお待ちしております。下がれ。遊んでみる。
A flag down for the attack buff, and now it's time to start nuking.
前。
That sounded passive aggressive. I mean, I'll draw it back somehow. I don't believe in myself, Will. Datebayo. Look, sometimes you just have to give it to nature at this point. Like, I used to have very long hair too, but one day I just had to cut it.
何か手伝えるかい？
I'm talking like back in high school though. I used to be a huge metalhead. I had my hair going down to my ass all the way. A lot of girls in class were also kind of jealous of it. And Sam just couldn't stop playing with it. Okay, this on Inanna.
攻めるか守るかお前の一手は落ち着け愚か者め
心配いりませんお任せを
Alright, she keeps dodging single target attacks.
許しはない遊んでみる
Okay, I think that was one resolve procced. And that's the stage number 2. Why are these so easy? These should not be this easy. I've had a lot more trouble trying to clear nightmares 7 through 9 than now 10, 11 and hopefully 12. And I've run out of energy too. I should be able to pick something up from the missions. Dailies, logins, whatever.
今日はどんな運命の秘密を知りたい
It's so freaking adorable. Okay, we can do stage 12 now. You were almost able to pull the Harem and C Chinese Emperor look. Close, really, really close. Okay, no, Nightmare Challenge stage, and we go to 12. Thankfully, the next stage also has a few more, but still. I think the biggest trouble I had were with the very first stages, because you had to play through an entire secondary mechanic, rather than just go forward and take down the boss. Boss that keeps getting more and more health every single time. Stacks summons to desire, one tile of the character with assisting cover, 4 stacks, increase attack and defense by 40%. I think you might be suffering a little bit in here if you don't have AoE damage, because the nightmares also have a one-time dodge, which can make them a little bit annoying. But yeah, if they put 4 enemies like this in front of us, it doesn't really matter. Hell, it might even be helpful for us.
心配いりませんお任せをええ仰せのままに
指示を願います了解遊んでみる
And she can even reach up here. That's nice.
何か私にお手伝いできることは
Ah no, I want Inanna to stay behind though.
心得ました
Case in point.
友よ
手助けに感謝する
Oh wait, are these going to give the light and dark buffs too? Physical shield, magical shield. Oh, buffs when defeated. Single target and inflicts dream vulnerable, increasing damage taken by 15%. When having evil rises and being defeated, can trigger resolve at 50% HP. To attack, 70% physical, 70% magical damage. Okay then, time for the AoE nukes.
手助けに感謝する
ありがとう
Ah, she can't jump forward. Ah well. I still don't know who thought this big of an AoE was a good idea.
起きていいなんて言ってない。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手は。落ち着け。
ええ。
さあ、変化を見届けるとしよう。
It's like sleep itself is not even that big of a debuff. Because when you put an enemy to sleep, any hit can wake them up. It's just that with Afra, that doesn't matter. She makes it so this sleep cannot be interrupted, basically turning a sleep into a stun. As for you, yeah, I think I want a banner down here. A little bit more of an attack buff when we're going to go in front of Inanna.
遊んでみる？前。何か私にお手伝いできることは？
Extra turn down here.
私がついてみますから。ええ。
Okay, and now we can start dealing damage to the boss.
前。
Might be a bit of a bummer that these guys don't explode if they're burning, so we don't get the full benefit from Luvata's passive.
ありがとう。
I wish I had long hair, but it's not happening. I have my bangs back after several years. I honestly don't remember how long I had to not cut my hair in order to have them at the length I did. I think it might have been like 5 or 6 years. But yeah, the coming back from the barber that day shocked more than a few people.
ええ、指示を願います。
Right, more AoE
下がれ。遊んでみる？
and more Dream Terror down. You need to be within 3 tiles of her. Again, more AoE.
夢の時間よ。
As for you, jump number 1.
なんて言ってない。おはよ
Jump number
う。
2.
寝ちゃいましょうね。
Wait, where's Inanna? The enemy Inanna. Pretty sure she didn't die. But I did lose her.
おはよ
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手は。
I don't think I've read anything about Inanna leaving the field too.
これでとどめだ。
う。何か私にお手伝いできることは？
That's weird.
これで良いのですね。
Rapunzel had Avatar when? Nah, honestly, I kind of prefer short hair now. Like, it was fine back in the day, but it was a bit of a hassle. And once you start losing it, trying to grow it back, it only makes things worse.
落ち着いてください。
ええ。 指示を願います。
But yeah, no, I really lost the boss. Either I went blind or just can't see her.
下がれ。遊んでみる？
And I don't think killing these things is doing anything.
夢の時間よ。こら。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手は。
Maybe she reappears on the next turn?
落ち着け。
ええ。
愚か者め。これでとどめだ。
何か私にお手伝いできることは？これで良いのですね。感謝します。
Okay, there she is. Got me halfway scared for a second.
感謝します。
何か手伝える
And thankfully, they didn't manage to take any of our guys down.
手助けに感謝する。
Up, energy regen,
ありがと
and now we go back to nuking.
う。寝ちゃいましょうね。
作戦継続だ。これでとどめだ。
Debuffs always on INANNA.
さあ、変化を見届けるとしよう。
心配いりません。お任せを。
Ah, she's going to dodge this. It's pointless to even try.
指示を願います。
Tempting to do a AOE, but she won't be able to.
下がれ。すまない。遊んでみる？
Okay, now we can give the second turn to Luvata. Nuke number 1. And she can light these guys on fire once again.
前。
何か私にお手伝いできることは？頑張って。私がついていますから。ありがとう。
私のミス
Oh, just like that.
何か手伝える
Teleport plus 1 shot.
夢の時間
Oh,
よ。
it's the single target attack that makes her escape.
何か手伝えるかい？
Okay, we have to do AoE only.
わかった。言う通りにしよう。
夢の時間よ。
心配いりません。お任せを。そこまで。
Okay, no, it's not. I guess it's the HP percentages then.
指示を願います。
Is there any way we can keep Convallaria alive?
遊んでみる？
Attack, Force Alert, 3 stacks, Summons Desire. With assist in cover. Attacks, attack and defense. Advanced immunity, immune to all healing received debuffs. Extra attacks based on Dream Terror stacks. Dispels all debuffs from the character, restores Ready in Dream Terror to 4 stacks, summons 4 spirits. This is the AoE damage. Dispels all debuffs, restores Spread in Dream Terror, summons 2 evil spirits, and grants evil rise to all evil spirits. So where is it written that she can actually leave the field? Whose skill is that? Because it's not the green ones, and there are no red ones on field. That's weird. There's also nothing special in this stage. So what the hell happened there? Let's see if she still attacks Clara, put Invincible Hero on him.
何か私にお手伝いできる
Because
ことは？
the small guys keep triggering Unlimited Resolve. But that's honestly not that bad a deal.
これで良いのですね。
Okay, she still attacks Clara. Like every time one dies, her stacks go down, and they continue going down.
言う通りにしよう。わかった。
So she shouldn't actually be that big of a threat. But she disappears. What's the HP percentage? She's already injured. So it's not even when she becomes injured. I don't know about this one. There are no buffs, there are no mechanics that state that she does what she does. And yeah, no, it's damage. I guess when she takes damage when she's injured. But still. No, he can't attack. Always weird when it happens. Everyone just dying to damage over time. Let's see. Yeah, let's buff Luvata once again. And energy buff for everyone. Because we need to wait for the boss to finally come out again. Yeah, down there it's fine too. Oh god, she fully healed once again. And that's the extra 4 summons. As always, more energy to Luvata. And a nice big AoE sleep. I think this hits the most units. Debuff always on INANNA first. I can't wait until I'm finally done farming memory shards for the 3 characters currently under farm. I still need to level up Aisha and I need to start leveling up Afra as well now. Okay, nice double turn to her. That's nuke number 1. And burn. Extra burn. Yeah, she has the mana. Also, I guess I have to take back what I said before about these stages being too easy. Hey, finally we have something that's lasting a little bit longer. But oh, that damage over time proc. No need to heal, just 1 on Clara. and back with Cage Reverie. If everything goes well, this should be the last rotation for this. Oh god, she hides again.
夢の時間よ。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手。実に面白い。
心配いりません。
How many times does this snake? 3 or 4 that she just disappears.
許しはない。すまない。何か私にお手伝いできることは？これで良いのですね。
手助けに感謝する。
何か手伝えるかい？
Yeah, because we jest, but she also kept us here for 11 turns.
感謝いたします。
手助けに感謝する。
夢の時間よ。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手。実に面白い。
心配いりません。お任せを。
Now I'm going to wait for INANNA to come back before using this
ご
Oh.
skill.
指示をお待ちしております。
指示を願います。共に戦おう。
Let's just continue to nuke everything AoE.
何か私にお手伝いできることは？
Okay, she only healed up 50,000 HP.
何か手伝えるかい？
So if everything goes well, this is the last turn. And yeah, I know I've said that before. I was not expecting her to escape once again.
夢の時間よ。起きていいなんて言ってない。
攻めるか守るか、お前の一手は。さあ、変化を見届けるとしよう。
心配いりません。お任せを。
Okay, she does not reach. And she does not kill.
感謝します。そこまでです。
Set the ground on fire, and then explosion.
指示を願います。下がれ。
Please be the last time I have to kill her.
諸君、私に続け。
Thank you.
戦場で散り。そして
Because it does take a little bit. I was starting to be worried.
どう？美しいと。
But yeah, that's Nightmare 12 cleared as well. Sadly, not much more to do other than just farming for points. Keep buying this stuff. But man, they really should have not time-gated this event this hard. This might be decent. Decent. This might be decent. I have an insane need for crit turrets. Tower full legendary might be decent. That's full legendary. And that's only 3. Basically emptied this shop already. Still have to wait another week for the Castalia, so I can finally do the double build on Aisha. Because the charging build for dealing damage is fine and all, but I'm really curious to try the tank and counter build. I think that's going to be really fun too. In the meantime, I'm sorry this had to be a bit of a shorter stream. Sadly, the game does not provide enough content. And it's gotten to a certain hour already, so I've got to go eat something for dinner. We'll see if we can do something tomorrow, unless I want to start early with the Guild War preparation for whatever element the next one is going to be. Until then though, thanks a lot for coming by and keeping me company while playing through the new story, and see you guys around soon. Ciao!